Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Hey, Allie.
Well, Cade Cunningham, the top pick in 2021, said, quote, "There's a lot of different reasons why I was picked number one, but I think it's just who I am as a person. Someone that can turn into a leader for your team and be a franchise guy. I compose myself well, and that translates on the court. I'm pretty confident in what I can do and who I am." Brian?
Thanks, Alec. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham is out there with Ivy. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Wiseman. And it's Stewart in at the power forward. And for the Bulls, Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Bogdanovic. Really struggled in the loss against Orlando. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Here's Ivy. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Orlando. First quarter of play, a minute in. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Here's Green. He can't hit that time. Cunningham with some nice D. For Detroit, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Great open look there.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. There's the triple. The Bulls with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pulls it from 20. Ivy's shot is off.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Here's DeRozan. The Bulls with another miss.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
The Pistons have gone only 1 of 6 so far.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Ball. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Levine. Now DeRozan. Ball with it. Let's go with a 3. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too. I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. The Bulls in second, 5th best. The Pistons.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
Now here's Ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. 4 on the clock. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Levine for three. Nails it from three.
That's something you can't defend. Zach using his vertical to shoot over the top.
The Pistons leading. Here's Ivy. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Shooting two.
That free throw no good.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Good on the second one. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Ivy. And here's Wiseman. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Ivy, hounded by Ball. A nice shot by Ivy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. Here's Stewart. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Pistons, another three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Levine. Outside Green. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Instinctual pass by Zach Levine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
The Pistons have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Bogdanovich. Defended by DeRozan. Now here's Stewart. Outside Bogdanovich. Stewart with it. Clock at 6. Cunningham with the ball. Zach Levine clears it away.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Down low. The Pistons clear it.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Ball outside. Pass to Green. Back to Ball. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
For Detroit, they've got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. DeRozan against Bogdanovich. Wiseman, the pass to Bogdanovich. Floats one, so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
And he drops the first.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Detroit has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Duren, and here's Cunningham. Here's Ivey, here's Duren, covered by Vucevic. Here's Duren, covered by Vucevic. Here's Bogdanovich. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way, and this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, these 2 teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Now here's DeRozan. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Here's LaVine for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Ivey's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, Bia, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
Now here's Bagley, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Gallo passes to Hayes. Over Beverly. Hayes misses.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Beverly outside to the paint. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Diallo. Opening close, and he drops it in. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Killian Hayes is all over this play. Sees an opening and snags the steal to start the break.
Pass to White. Now Williams. He's covered by Bagley. The fadeaway. Williams misses.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Duran. Nice D from Vucevic. And here's Beverly. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Inside. It's deflected. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
When it comes to Killian Hayes, his playmaking has never been in question, and he's worked hard to turn his jump shot into an asset.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, with Hayes, it does make a big difference when his jump shot is falling, Smitty.
It does, B.A. He's such a smart distributor. If he's hitting that jumper like you talked about, the D has to respect him more. And that'll open up passing lanes and makes him even more of a dangerous point guard.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Levine.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Beverly. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident, using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end.
That's good from White.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
White hits them both. But Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Now here's Burks. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Diallo. Here's Bagley. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 3.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Pass to Caruso. Here's DeSumo. He's covered by Bagley. And the basket by DeSumo.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Detroit has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Hayes, the pass to Burks. Back to Hayes. Diallo outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
So, Smitty, you think the Pistons are ready to become the bad boys of the league again?
B.A., they're not really that kind of team. They're built more around offensive firepower, not the defense and rebounding that was their trademark in the old days.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Diallo. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them, too, at the free throw line.
Chicago trailing here. A minute 31 left in the opening quarter. Caruso, right side. Fires the three. Duren with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Diallo passes to Bagley. Shoots over to Sumu. Oh, it's Marvin Bagley, a sensational play. And the Pistons lead by 5.
That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
Pass to Caruso. White for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Burks for 3. That shot missing, and Chicago will go the other way with it. White drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, coming off the drive, Kobe White just flies up to the rim. Nothing the defense could do there.
And the Pistons with possession here. Diallo outside. Pass to Burks. Here's the floater. Bagley passes to Burks. And there it is for him.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Sumu. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Now Williams. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. The Pistons on top, leading by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 5, setting the floor for the Pistons. James Wiseman is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Ivy. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, a small forward. And the basket by DeRozan.
So many players increased their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
Now here's Cunningham. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, they get a hand on it. And a pass break now for the Bulls. And it's hammered home by Green.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Wiseman. And he gets that one. Wiseman's got 6 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Paying off right there, forcing the D's hands once he's this close.
That free throw good from Levine.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Hits both from the stripe. You know, one area where Levine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
The Bulls shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Vucevic. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Vucevic has gone 1 of 5 from the field. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you.
Drafted in 2011, Bojan Bogdanovic didn't make his NBA debut until 2014. Decided to stay in Europe to continue to improve his game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. And Bojan, with that great career abroad, entered the NBA at age 25.
I think it was a great move for Bogdanovic. Not everyone is ready at a young age. He worked on his game and his body. Came into the NBA ready to contribute.
And he can't hit the second. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the player's respect.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside, getting to that point-blank shot.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Vucevic, guarded by Wiseman. Vucevic, the pass to Ball, just 4 to shoot. Fades away. And again, no good by Chicago.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the wing, right side. Outside Levine. Over Cunningham. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great elevation, beautiful release point. The only person who can really stop Levine's jumper is himself.
That's tipped. Stewart against Green. Now Stewart coming off a 12-point game. And Levine, here we go. Here's Vucevic, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on James Wiseman.
One of the most underrated players in the league. Vucevic can do just about everything offensively. It makes him so tough to guard.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
The Pistons have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Green against Stewart. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Wiseman. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Ball passes to Green. Detroit with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
You know, it started off poor execution at the top of the list for me, and that typically leads to a low field goal percentage.
Here's Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Stewart. Bogdanovich with it. Defended by DeRozan. Poke loose. Vucevic with the steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And both free throws good for Green. The Pistons trailing. Detroit calls timeout. Wiseman finds Stewart. Here's Ivy. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. And too long on the shot. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 9.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Ivy. And here's Stewart. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
Ball outside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Left side Bogdanovich. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Levine. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. Pass to Ivy. Five on the clock. Now here's Wiseman. Knocked loose. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Wiseman, covered by Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. They get it back. Over Levine. The bank shot, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Back to DeRozan. And they're pushing it up. Up ahead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
If you're Cunningham, keep going inside. Good things will happen. Already during his young career, B.A.K. Cunningham has flashed the potential of becoming a generational talent with this all-around game.
One falls for him. You know, with Cunningham, Smitty, his talent caught the attention of future Hall of Famer Kevin Durant.
B.A., after they matched up, Durant said he's somebody who can wreck a whole defensive game plan with his size, talent, and skill. That's game recognizing game.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
So much of the offense revolves around Cade Cunningham. He can do it all.
Beverly, right side. White on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And again, Chicago, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the Pistons pushing it up now. They get it again. And that one's good. Bagley's got 6.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Vucevic.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Diallo. Here's Duran. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And here's Cunningham. Tipped away from deep three-point range. Here's Bagley. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. One thing to keep in mind with Marvin Bagley III, he's still so young.
It seems like he's been around forever, B.A., but he was just 19 when he was drafted, the 2nd overall pick in 2018. His averages are great when he plays, so I think we got to give the young fella a little bit of time.
Hayes is checked in for the Pistons. Beverly outside. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Vucevic. Guarded closely. Three-pointer. Caruso misses. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 4-point Pistons lead.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
It's scooped up. Pass to Duran. Here's Bagley. He's off on that one. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now here's Beverly. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Now here's Caruso. There's the 3. Rebound Detroit. Bagley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Now here's Williams. Kept alive. Vucevic. Left side Williams. They need this. Here's Vucevic. And at last they get one to fall. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Hayes. The 3-ball. Goes up again. And Bagley with the lay-in. Bagley's got 10 points in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Chicago trailing here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Vucevic finds Beverly. They double-team Vucevic. Launches it. Beverly shot off. Detroit has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. They grab their own miss. Here's Duren. Misses off the left iron. And for Chicago, they're shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. And stolen by Diallo. Pass to Hayes. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Duren. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 11. Caruso, the pass to Williams. The layup off target.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Back to Caruso. Beverly outside. White against Diallo. White can't hit. The free throw drops for Diallo. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Here's Vucevic. Uses the glass on the layup. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
With his height, Vucevic, a tough matchup inside for any defense.
And so it's Detroit closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks so much. I'm here with Dwayne Casey. Coach, are you pleased with the aggression getting downhill?
Well, it's one thing we have to do. We have to play with some force, get to the basket, get to the paint. Our paint numbers are off the charts once we get the ball in the paint. I thought like our guys did tonight.
I hope they can stay in attack mode. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A big night so far for Bojan Bogdanovich. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what do you think?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And the Bulls shooting only 39% so far in the game. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. DeRozan, good work there as it goes. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Outside Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Ball with it. Pass to DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Why not? When you have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
And the Pistons with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Back to Bogdanovich. And here's Wiseman. Give him 8 points now. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Ivy. DeRozan with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's DeRozan. 14 points for him. Pass to Green. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Green's got 9 points.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Green finds Levine. Up top, Vucevic. Ball right side. 6 to shoot. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And the Pistons call time here.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. To end the drought. Ooh, it's blocked by Levine.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Ball passes to Levine. Shoots over Wiseman. Levine can't hit. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Graham.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Now Ball. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Green, and stolen by Stewart. Cunningham against Levine. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob. And it's a 4-point Pistons lead.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team-first player, someone everyone wants to play with.
Shoot two.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
And so Ball nails both of them.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 17 points in the game. Here's Ivy. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Wiseman. Now here's Vucevic. The D's right on him. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Bogdanovich with it. Wide open look. And he knocks the jumper down. Bogdanovich has got 19 points.
You know, he was more of a spot scorer early in his career. Bogdanovich can now be leaned on for an entire game.
Now here's DeRozan. 14 points for him. Levine passes to Green. Clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
The Pistons have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Detroit calls timeout. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
White, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Here's Wiseman. He's got 10. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. For the lead. Detroit with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Sinks it from distance. He's got 22.
We know Bogdanovich likes this shot. He seems very sure of himself shooting from the corner.
Pass to White. Over Cunningham. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Green's got 11 points.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6, and he drives in. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. How about that dunk for Cunningham? Putting a punctuation mark on that one.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day.
Now here's White. Ball right side. Beyond the arc. Rebound Detroit. Stewart's got 9 rebounds now. From the baseline. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Wiseman.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. DeRozan up top. All alone. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his 3rd foul so far. So for the Pistons, Bagley's checked in for Stewart. Burks comes in for Bogdanovich. And Diallo subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Detroit?
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
Well-trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Detroit calls timeout.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Hayes is checked in for the Pistons. Detroit has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Diallo outside. Pass to Burks. To the inside. And Grant DeRozan. High volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Levine. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Hayes against White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Daring the D to get aggressive. I like when Hayes takes initiative like this.
And he sinks the second. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And it's hammered home by Green.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Caruso against Diallo. Outside Burks. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
The Bulls making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Now here's Green. He's got 13. Pass to Dosunmu. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. The Pistons leading. Diallo outside. Now here's Burks. Shoots over to Sumu. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
You really wouldn't know what size he is because Patrick Beverly gives you toughness at that point guard position. And he's physical.
2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Hayes. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Detroit has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Ivy. Beverly defending. Diallo outside. Pass to Wiseman. Left side Bagley. Clock is at 3. Off target from the baseline. So it's Chicago now. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Diallo against Caruso. Pass to Burks. Back to Diallo. Over Caruso. No good. A bit long that time. Chicago leading. And here's Beverly. Now Vucevic, guarded by Wiseman. Fade away. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Beverly outside. Pass to Caruso. Got a piece of it. Shoots. Rebound Detroit. Bagley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Ivy, covered by Vucevic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. 1:05 left in the 3rd quarter here. Now here's Beverly. Pass to DeSumo. Now DeRozan. Over Bagley. And again, Chicago, no good. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan for 3. The shot misses. And Detroit will go the other way with it. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
A nice shot by Ivy.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Beverly outside. To stop the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When defending Patrick Beverly, it's hard to match his level of energy and activity.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Ivy. And And we've reached the end of the third. Pistons ahead. They're up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, we've got Cade Cunningham. Wiseman is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Ivy in at the 1. Levine against Cunningham. 5 on the clock. And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. Outside Levine. To the left wing. From deep, it's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Detroit has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Burks. Here's Wiseman. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. The open shot, White, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Burks. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Ball. Outside White. Over Cunningham. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Cunningham outside. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
The Pistons making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. White with the steal. Ball against Bogdanovich. And Ball with the basket. The assist by White. And the Bulls lead by 1. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The ball's knocked loose. Bogdanovich on the wing, hounded by Ball. And that one's good. Stewart.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Levine. Pass to White. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. Cunningham against Ball. And it's rejected.
With his length and terrific instincts on the defensive end, Stewart is a solid shot blocker.
DeRozan is checked in for White. Cunningham finds Wiseman. Back to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Stewart. Over Green. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Wiseman.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Ball outside. DeRozan with the ball. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Ball gets it to go.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside Levine. Wiseman with a steal. Pass to Ivy. Bogdanovich from long range. Pistons keep it alive.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's been so fun to watch the growth of Isaiah Stewart. This is a big man who continues to show impressive strides.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Green. Down low. Here's Ball. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Stewart. Wiseman inside. Hounded by Ball. And the bucket is good. Wiseman's got 10 points here in the second half.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Levine. Tries yet again. And he lays it in.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
And here's Bogdanovich, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Wiseman. The shot comes out. Nice D from Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Here's Cunningham. Bogdanovich with it. Cunningham, right side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. First free throw is good.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovich has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Ball's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Cunningham. Now here's Stewart. Green covering. Here's Ivy. Pass to Wiseman. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Bulls have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. To take the lead. And he lays it up and in. Ball's got 13 in the second half.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Cunningham. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, he needs to take a deep breath and start playing with more control. Those 5 turnovers aren't helping them stay in this fight.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ivy. Pass to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And so Ball nails both of them.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. Knocked away. DeRozan outside. Levine. The second chance points on the tip-in. Levine's got 7 now in this quarter.
The length helps Zach in a number of areas. Right there, you see the offensive board.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Wiseman. Cunningham outside. Shot to end the cold streak. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Effective play right there. Cunningham knows the pick and roll will get him what he wants.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. Ball passes to Levine. No good there. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up with 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 27 points.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
DeRozan hits them both. Here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bogdanovich for three. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists here tonight.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Vucevic finds ball. Levine with it. He's watched by Cunningham. And stolen by Cunningham. And he hits it to tie the game. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The guy has ice in his veins. I love watching K step up in a big way.
Ball with it. Inside, here's Levine. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Levine's got 9 points now in the second half. And so it's Detroit with it. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Pistons, another 3.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Ball outside. Now DeRozan puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. DeRozan's got 25 points in the game.
DeMar DeRozan, when you need a score, go to the guys you feel comfortable with.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. 4 on the clock. And again, it's Detroit converting.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Ball outside. On the wing, Levine. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Off with the layup. Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Green.
Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those 2 down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
Detroit calls timeout. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wiseman. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The Bulls on offense. And here's ball. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Timeout called, the Pistons. Here's Ivy.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Here's Ivy. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And the Pistons with possession here. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Javonte Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the 1. And it's good. 2 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. It's Vucevic, high post. There's Ball with a 3. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Bogdanovich with it. Now Wiseman. Here's Ivy. Here's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Ivy's got 19 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Ball. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. The Pistons shooting a solid 47%. Diallo outside. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. Here's Ivy. Pass to Wiseman. 6 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. Over DeRozan. Rebounded by Green. And for Chicago, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. Here's Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Outside Bogdanovich. That shot off. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Chicago leading. Just under 2.5 minutes passed in this OT. And Vucevic slams it in.
Playing hard. Vooch stepping up and getting it done.
The Pistons have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Detroit calls timeout. Just over 2.5 minutes in OT in this exciting contest. Outside Bogdanovich. Diallo outside. Over Levine. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach Levine.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First free throw is good. And Diallo drops them both. Now here's Ball. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. Pass to Green. Now Vucevic, guarded by Wiseman. Vucevic's shot is off. The Pistons trailing. Here's Ivy. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 here in OT. To the inside. Here's Diallo. And he jams it home with authority.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Ball outside. Pass to Green. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Takes a 3. Money from deep.
And this is why they turn to Levine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
Here's Ivy. Covered by Vucevic. And they'll keep possession. Count it, and the foul. Vucevic. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss. Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Diallo against Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. Detroit calls timeout. They trail by 1. There's 6 seconds left to play in overtime. All right, guys, what's your take?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Here's Ivy to take the lead. Good! Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
And stolen by Diallo. And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.